What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, 207 Nano Reefing. So today, I think I'm going to go over my Kalkwasser mixture with you guys. I use this stuff, Reef Kalkwasser. It's really easy to use. It says right here you want to add 1 teaspoon for every gallon. So instead of just adding it right to the tank, I add it to my auto top off. I know there's a lot of different opinions about that. Some do, some don't. Some people say, "Oh, don't do that." Some people, I do. I don't. And it hasn't steered me wrong yet. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. I was doing strictly 5 teaspoons for the 5 gallons for a while, and then I added sticks. Actually, I wasn't adding this for a while, a long time, probably 6, 7, 8 months. I wasn't adding this, and then the shit wasn't growing like I thought it should. So we added some of this to my auto top off. Well, I added some of this to my auto top off. My buddy at Maine Reef suggested that, so I did that. And it really stabled out the pH. I mean, it's really done really good for me. It's really worked out really well. So this time around, though, I filled it probably end of January, middle of January. I filled that, so it's been almost 2 months. I don't go through a lot of auto top off. I have my top is closed off, so I don't evaporate a lot. And it's wintertime here. Summertime I evaporate way more because it's hotter up here. But so my what I did this time around though was I added 2 more. So I've got 7 teaspoons in there roughly. I don't level it out. I just stick a teaspoon in there and kind of give it a little shake and put it in the auto top off. Now I'll give you guys a close-up of my auto top off system. It's not anything spectacular. It's just a 5-gallon bucket. But I do try to stir it up. I don't have anything in there to stir it electronically or whatever, so I have to stick. I use my old glass cleaner. I don't use this anymore because it sucks. I won't lie. But I just use this, stick the handle in there, give it a good little stir, and I do that probably 2 days, every 2 days, every 3 days, something like that. Now, honestly, I really feel the only time my auto top off goes off is during my water changes, so it's at least once a week that it goes off. Now, it may go off more, and I'm just not here to see it, but so that's what I do for that. Oh, geez, making a mess. It's very messy under there, so I gotta clean it up. But this is my auto top off bucket. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. It's kind of dark in there. But that's my auto top off bucket right there. And like I said, I just moved the, that cover's not tightened down at all. I just had to lift it up and move it over to the side a little bit. And stick the handle of the old glass cleaner in there and give it a good little stir. Every now and then I do have to, my pump, I like to keep it an inch off the bottom just so I don't suck up all any of the shit. So the suction cups don't hold very well. I've got to rig up something. I'm thinking about making like a taking a coat hanger or whatever, tying it around it, and then just kind of like a hanger off the side of the bucket. But I don't know if the metal of the coat hanger would irritate, you know what I mean? I don't know all this stuff, so I gotta really look into that before I start, because I don't want to contaminate my tank or anything. But yeah, Callie. Cats wants some attention. But yeah, so that's my auto top off bucket, and then you see the 2 hoses in there. I don't know if you can see them or not. Those run up to back here. So you've got my auto top off hose, and then the sensor's right there. Now, this sensor, funny thing about the sensor was, I was kind of an idiot, and I didn't realize that it was 2 magnets on the sensor. I thought it was one big-ass magnet. So that sensor didn't hold for the longest time. My auto top off for the longest time didn't really work that well. And all it was just me being a dumbass and not putting the sensor in the right spot. It would slide down. You know what I mean? It wasn't that the magnets weren't holding well because I didn't have the two magnets together. Well, I had them together, not separated, so it wasn't holding very well. Once I figured that out, the auto top-off system has worked great. It was throwing some codes telling me, like, there wasn't enough water in there or whatever. But, like, or the light would blink. That's how it throws codes. The sensor light would blink. But yeah, I mean, after I figured that out, it took me a little while to figure that out, but after I figured that out, the tank's been doing great ever since I figured that out. The auto top-off has been doing great, sorry. The tank's still been doing great too. But let's go into a little bit of the coral growth. So that's my Kalkwasser mixture. Again, I do it in the auto top-off. So a lot of, like I said, I've heard a lot of people, oh, don't do that. But it works very well for me. But that bird's nest, guys, is just... Can I focus? Yep. That bird's nest is just growing. It really, really is. There's my urchin. Tiny little fella, but there he is. Oh, let's see if I can get the color. The color of this rainbow acropora is... I don't know if you guys can see that on the back, but it's starting to get a goldish green, maybe a little blue in there, and gold and yellow. I know my forest fire Digi don't look well right now. The hermits keep crawling on it and pissing him off. So he's a little pissed off right now, but he'll come around. But this rainbow acropora, man, I cannot wait to see that thing grow out. I really can. I know I've said that before, and I repeat myself a lot, but I cannot fucking wait. But yeah, that's my Kalkwasser mixture. Again, I put it right in the auto top-off. Question of the day. What do you guys do for Kalkwasser mixture? Do you guys put it in your auto top-off? Do you have your own separate system? Do you have a Kalk mixer? You know what I mean? I've thought about it, but I don't mind the manual stirring. It's really, it only takes fucking two minutes, if that. So... but yeah, so what do you guys use for a Kalkwasser mixture? And that would be the question of the day. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, answer the question of the day. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.